I think this is the time to give the big update of my life. With I've been so busy with all the things and this and that and all the complications that I had to face. So I'm kind of free now. Just give me a minute.
होस् फलदायी होस् हैन हजुर
Finally.
राम्रो हाल्यो
Okay. Oh my god, I look like shit. And this is the kitchen. This is the dining room and this is the living room. It's all in one. Oh my god. It was so cold. मेरो कपाल हावाले उडाएर यस्तो भयो. I'm out running because it's so cold and if I don't run right now I might freeze to death. So I wanted to record like everything, even the big steps or the small steps of my life, and put it out here because that was the whole reason of me of making this YouTube channel, because I wanted to record everything, especially of my younger days. That's why I made the YouTube channel. But sometimes life gets so busy that you forget to just take out your phone. So this was the moment for me that I realized that. And I think if you have been watching me from like months back, then this might be quite shocking for so many of you, to suddenly see me in another country and all that, because this was sudden for me myself, as this was not the plan. Like, for what I meant is leaving your own country and going to another country to study for 3 4 5 years. It's something very big thing for us, especially in my household, because I was expected to study and complete my bachelor's in Nepal, but here I am right now. So this decision of leaving the country and just coming here in UK and starting all the courses and new life was such a big hassle and just a very big decision, but also a very quick decision, because I wasn't prepared at all. I didn't take any IELTS classes or anything, but I wanted to just try starting outside. So I didn't prepare anything for IELTS, and just gave IELTS examination directly. I did read some books and all that from YouTube's and anywhere I could get access from, but I didn't rather than didn't I couldn't take any classes because I had no times left. So everything has to be done in between 30 days, because there was the time limit for us. So this might be kind of long because I want to talk it out about everything. So I just gave IELTS, and the result were not good enough, because of course I didn't prepare anything. I got overall 7. So I was eligible here for the study. And if you are curious what I'm studying, joining BSc Adult Nursing here in UK London. It might sound funny because okay, focus Rita, focus. Paying all the fees and looking for rooms and all that, and just applied for visas and all, and I have to go in and out of Kathmandu because of that. So I was very busy, and after completing all the process in Nepal, I had just 2 weeks left. So for the first week I went to my village, which is Pathstar, by the way, and spent some time with my family, like 2 3 days, and after that I had to come to Kathmandu because I had this suit schedule with V90's Nepali brand, and I was in very hurry because I didn't have time for anything. Like I had to exchange currency, and I had to fly tickets, I had to do shoppings, and I had to make travel card and all that. So I was very limited on time, but I thought of doing suits with the V90's because I usually don't have particular interest in Nepali content, but the V90's content was very reaching to me. Like I like their aesthetic and all, so I wanted to try at least being part of that before I left Nepal. So I gave 2 days, like one day was for trial or outfit fitting and another was for suit day. So I had to give my 2 days to that, and the other day I was busy running here and there, so I couldn't film or record anything. But I wished I had, because that was the whole point of making YouTube account. But that's all right. That's why I'm reporting all the details so that I will not forget in future. So there was that, and after that we took a flight and came to UK, and my mama Maizu came to pick me up, and I went to their house for one night, and after that they left me here in my room. and helped me get all the groceries and all that. So I'm very grateful for that. And again, I took a rest day yesterday, and today was our physical enrollment day in the university. So I got ready and went there, but there was some complication from our side, so I couldn't do the enrollment today, which is very unfortunate because I was supposed to get enrolled today and get the student ID, because in the university here you cannot do anything without student ID. You had to have the student ID even to bypass the first gate. So you can imagine how crucial that is. And since I was supposed to get that, but I couldn't even get enrolled there because of the complication in my online enrollment. So hopefully by tomorrow we can solve the problem and get access to physical enrollment and then eventually to student ID, because my class is gonna start soon, like in 2-3 days I think. So that is it. So that's the update. And I just realized that I have developed this bad habit of blinking like ugh. So when I'm confused or when I get lost in my own world, I start blinking drastically like this, and I didn't even realize that, because there was no way of me realizing that. But I just watched the few videos, and then I realized that I keep blinking my eyes without being conscious. I think this past week was like, rather than past week, this whole past 1-2 month was so hectic for me that I developed this bad habit of blinking like even without realizing. Like I kind of knew that when I get stressed or like when I get nervous, I blink a lot, but I could control it to certain amount of time. But right now I just cannot control it. I keep on blinking without even realizing it. So I probably have to get my work done on that. Wearing lens, by the way, because my eyesight is poor and I'm facing some problem here. Might be sounding like depressed or stressed, but I'm not depressed. I might be kind of stressed because like I've been moving here and there all the time for this past month, but I'm happy. I'm always happy, to be honest, because there's no point to get sad. It's just a waste of time, to be honest. So I'm happy. Yes. But let me tell you one funny thing about this past days. Like my room is nice enough. I expected it to be kind of bigger, because the rent of this room is very high. But considering it's in London, that's okay, I guess. But still, I thought this room would be quite bigger, but it was not. But that's all right. We will manage in here somehow for a few months. And okay, the funny thing is the door in this house, it's so complicated. I mean, rather than complicated, it's also creepy, because yesterday I went out to have a stroll around the neighborhood, and I came back and I had the keys of the main door, but I couldn't open it because the locker, the handle lock, it's just, I don't know, there is something wrong with it. And I kept on trying and I kept on trying, and I was about to die by freezing because yesterday's temperature was around 3 degrees Celsius. So imagine, mm, me personally, me, I've been raised, not born, but raised in Dharan, which is, as you all know, very hot, and having to deal in 3 degrees Celsius. I was about to freeze to death and couldn't open the door, and I kept on trying, and then eventually I gave up, and I knocked on the door, and thank God one of the flatmate was in the house, so she opened it for me, and thank you for that, Kyra. Her name is Kyra, by the way. And I asked her to help me with the door, so she taught me how to do it. It's kind of complicated because you have to push it up, um, and just drag it down and hold the keys in a certain angle, and then only it will open. There's something wrong with that door, right? And after that, I came back up here, changed my clothes, and I was hungry, so I went down to have ramen and some tea. And after having that and cleaning all the dishes, I came back and tried to open the door, but the door got locked by itself, because and the keys of my door was inside the room, but the room's door got locked by itself, and I was down in the kitchen. So it's creepy if you think about it that way. But and oh yes, that's what it happened. I got locked out 2 times, and I got very stressed, and I called out other flatmates who were present at the moment, right? And it was Kyra, and I forgot her name, but she's very nice too. Both of them are nice, and I asked for their help, and they tried to open my door with their keys, but it didn't work. So they were with me, and they told me that it had happened to them as well. Like all the all the rooms here has faced the same problem that I did, and they told me that even they got locked out of their own room few months back, or when the first time they came here. So we started calling our landlord, and he didn't pick up the call, so we kept on trying, and they told me that they had to, the last time they faced the problem, they had to call the locksmith and mm, get the hold of the door which was locked. So I asked for the locksmith number, and we dialed him, but the real complication lies here, because like our English is very different. Our English accent is very different from theirs, so the locksmith was having problem understanding my English, and I was having problem because he was talking so fast, and my English is not bad. Like my pronunciation might be funny sometimes, but I I'm good at English, good enough to understand British accent. But that man was like a whole another level. He was like and but eventually I managed to address the problem and give him the home address and all. And after that, I went down to the kitchen and was just stressing myself out, not not knowing what to do. Then Jessie, her name is Jeshinda, but it's kind of hard to pronounce, so I just call her Jessie. She came back from her class, and like she came back from her uni, and like she saw me stressing out, and she's very nice too, so she asked me what's the problem, and why was I sitting down there. And I told her that I got locked out of my own room, and she told, like, there's spare key right in front of you, why are you not trying? And I was like, huh? And Trust me, I saw these keys from the day that I moved in here, but I thought these were the key for the kitchen. But she told me no, this was the spare keys for all of our rooms. So I went up and just and it was one. And then we immediately canceled the locksmith because the locksmith was gonna charge me 200 pounds. 200 pounds, that's too expensive. But that was the case, and we called the landlord and complained, but I don't think he's gonna do anything about it because honestly he keeps on telling that the fault lies on the keys, but how can it lies the fault lies on the keys when the door gets locked by itself even without the keys? So, and that was the problem I faced, and I got locked out 2 times, and I'm traumatized by that incident now. So even when I go out, like to the kitchen to make food or to the washroom, I don't lock my door from outside. I just pull it slightly. I'm traumatized. So and another thing, like so many things happened. Like yesterday, and I just got my new MacBook from my sister and her husband. Thanks to that. And right, so that was my leg, by the way, if you heard some sound. Um and I just got the new MacBook Air, and I recently set some login password for that, like just 2 days ago. And when I tried to log in, I couldn't log in because I forgot the password, and I tried 3 or 4 times. And you know how Apple works. I got locked for 20 minutes, then I got one chance to try it, and I was kind of confused and tried the passport which I thought was correct, but it got wrong, and I got locked for 1 hour. And again, after 1 hour, I tried another password which I again thought was correct, but I got locked for 3 hours. And it kept on like increasing the hour time, and I got so scared. Because you know how Apple works. It's very complicated to get login password again. If you forget one, it's very complicated, like you have to visit the Apple store and all that. But I was really stressed, and uh, and I was hoping to magically get the passport in my dream. So I slept, but I couldn't sleep for long, and I woke up like 3 a.m. this morning, right? And I immediately opened the laptop because the locked out timer must have been gone by that time. So I wanted to try the new password that I thought was again correct. And I was just about to click the passport, but my my phone also got like a new iOS got updated, and I was just checking the phone, and the laptop was right in my lap, and I was holding the phone right like this, right? So I was clicking continue and like logging in through my passport and all that after installation, new iOS update installation in my phone. And I mistakenly dropped my like phone down, and it clicked enter, like some random word, and it clicked enter, like it was so stressful. And I got locked out for another hour. Again, I waited. I was very stressed, so I was trying to calm myself down, and I looked through ChatGPT, right? I was like asking for help and panicking and all that. And after an hour, I tried the passport which I thought was surely correct one again. And again I got locked out for I think 3 or 5 hours. At this point, I was literally grabbing the last strand of my hair, because this is literally the new MacBook Air and I haven't even installed anything yet. Like, I haven't done anything or just tossed anything. I've just made in passport last time, made password to log in last time, and just shut it down because I was busy. So it was very stressful to me. And after that, with the help of ChatGPT, I'm so grateful to ChatGPT. I like deactivated all the files and documents. Like, I could do that because it was new MacBooks for me, and there was no any backup or any files or documents which were important there. So I deactivated whole files and whole setup and then reactivated it. It was so stressful because if it didn't work, I would have to take it to professionals, and which would cost me so much money. And since I'm new here, I don't know where to go. And like, there was so many thoughts going through my head, but at the end it worked. Like, I said everything beginning from the very beginning. Like, I set new passport and all that, and I'm again traumatized by that too. So yeah, that's how my days are going. Oh, I'm so scared. Like, I'm not scared, but I'm so traumatized by the fact that I almost got locked out of my own MacBook Air, and also got locked out of my own room and the own house, not own house, but the main house. So I kept getting locked out, and today I got locked out of the university because there was some complication from our side. But yeah, that's the update of today. But I'm having great time at the moment. My room is warm enough, and I'm kind of hungry, so I think I should make something to eat. So that's the update, everyone. Have a good day.